I was really stuck in my job and I was unhappy. I was really kind of, going through life really miserable, honestly. Just the same day in and out. I wanted to become a primary school teacher. I'd actually been out of education for 12 years. So personally, my confidence was kind of low. I felt like I was too old to return to education, honestly. But
Yeah. So I had been out for a long time as
yeah,
well. And I think that was one of my biggest concerns was the fact that I hadn't been in a kind of an education um environment in so long. And so many things have changed. I didn't know what my classmates would be like, how whether or not
yeah,
I would be some old man with a bunch of kids.
It's daunting. It's see, like growing up, I had a very bad experience from elementary school all the way to like high school. So there was a lot that I had to relearn by getting back into education. And it was just more of the fear that that would happen all over again, that I would let myself down, that would let other people down. And there's going to be always some sort of anxiety because we feel like we're not going to be able to succeed, but there's one way to find out.
yeah, by doing it. And I think as well, when I first got into college, I think it was the first day, it was introduction day, and I just felt like a weight had lifted off my shoulders. I thought like I'm supposed to be here. I'm so grateful, and seeing everybody around, it was really it was amazing because there was so many walks of life, so many different backgrounds, so many different age groups, so many
Yeah.
different experiences, and I thought, wow, like I feel safe here. I feel comfortable. I feel like I can grow here. And there's always someone that you can, connect with.
100% I would agree. I think we all just connected. I think within the first week, there were no real outliers. Everybody, I think, felt like part of the group. We weren't very cliquey. It was so easy to
Mm.
make friends in the group. So
Yeah.
that really set my mind at ease almost immediately because I had been concerned about being like an odd one out or being alone for a whole year. Um, and just the fact that everyone was so warm and we got on pretty much immediately, that was brilliant.
Like much more support also by lecturers and tutors and whatnot compared to maybe high school or like other school in general that can be a bit more punitive. So there was more of a feeling that you could make mistakes if that was something that allowed you to learn how to do things better rather than just feeling like apprehensive the whole time.
Coming into education late, I was worried about being too old to go back into education. I actually know what I want now. I know what I want, and I'm just going to go for it. Like nothing else is going to deter me from my goal of being a teacher.
You have so many subjects, sociology, psychology, history. You have a broad range of subjects.
It
And
really gives you a rounded knowledge and an understanding of a lot of different things. And like you said, you get to experience things you did in high school, but in a new way with a new mindset. It was just a completely different experience. Really enjoyed it. And I feel like things that I have struggled with for years suddenly became clear. Um, so that was really good.
I think so. Studying at college for me, it gave me the confidence in myself. It made me feel like I was actually in control of my future. Before, I felt stuck. And then when I started studying and learning new things, I was growing as a person. And I thought, wow, like I'm actually in control of where my life is going. Like my life isn't controlling me. Um, Even though it was probably the most challenging year of my life, it was also the most rewarding. It's like finances and your age can only keep you back if you believe that they're a problem. Like once you take that step, and you commit yourself, you'll see like all these sacrifices or the things that you think are sacrifices are not. Like you'll be so rewarded in the future for taking that step for to better yourself.
Not only the confidence it provides you with, but it gives you such a varied tool set to reflect upon yourself and be an independent learner. I had like such a brilliant experience.
if you're thinking about doing it, if you're thinking about taking an access course and just doing like a swap course, just do it. If you can, just do it because it's so much fun. Like the people that you meet, the friends that you make, and also just the rapport that you create with lecturers is just it's so much fun. I really had a great time.
Yeah, it really, really just made me happier as a as a person. I would say if you're considering it and you have the capacity to do it, 100% go for it.